Hey guys, back in 1955 there was a ferry accident and lots of people died, including 100 school kids. Apparently most of them couldn't swim. So after that the government during the 60s and 70s put a lot of pools into schools. So lots of schools have their own pools. Unfortunately over the years they haven't maintained them. So this one we're looking at there, you can't see it very well behind the fence, but it is very well maintained. It's at the local junior high school and it's very, very well maintained and they use it all the time in summer. So there are some pools that are well maintained. Often the kids themselves do the cleaning and then commercial pool companies come and do the important maintenance and things. However, increasingly we're seeing this. It's the middle of summer and of course this is the swimming season, but many of the schools have just had the pools deteriorate in condition to the point they can't use them anymore. So this is really common to see abandoned swimming pools in the schools. They just fence them off and they just don't use them anymore. They can't afford to upkeep them. So it's really a shame because obviously Japan is just a bunch of islands. So the ability to swim is sort of important here. But this is a really common scene. So two things we often encounter is one is this where the pool's just closed and they don't use it anymore because it's too far gone. The other thing we hear from kids sometimes is that they'll go swimming in a pool but it won't be very clean and they'll tell us that later, oh, it was a bit dirty, which is a bit of a worry. So quite often now what they do instead is they will bus the kids to a city pool, the nearest city pool they can go to, and the kids will go for their swimming lessons there. So most kids learn to swim either at school or outside school, but schools usually have as part of their PE, they'll have swimming lessons for the kids every year, particularly elementary school kids. And then usually junior high school and high school it's optional, but most elementary school kids learn to swim at school, or in this case, bus to somewhere else and learn to swim. Anyway, there was that. More videos coming soon.